In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I used Facebook groups to increase my sales by thousands, increase my following, and increase my engagement all at the same time, and all for free. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. We're going to show you in this video. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me. My name is Jordan Steen, also known as Serial Entrepreneur, and at this channel we talk all about starting a marketing agency, building a brand, really just digital marketing strategies and running a business online. So if you're interested in any of those topics, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell over here in the bottom right hand corner so you get updated with all of our future videos, free trainings, free resources, our free giveaways that we do every single week here at my channel. Oh, and by the way, make sure to stay tuned to the end of today's video, because if you do, we'll show you how to set up and create your Facebook business page the right way and all of the things you'll want to avoid to make sure that you don't have a bad result with your pages. So guys, groups are really great. And the reason why primarily is because the engagement is usually so much higher than on Facebook business pages if you run your group the right way. Also, group comments and messages actually have a higher showing or higher ranking on Facebook's newsfeed than business pages will as well. So from my experience over the last couple of years, what I've done is actually built a large community through Facebook groups of people who just want to talk about digital marketing and starting an agency and all of the ups and downs that go along with that. But it took a lot of time to build it the right way, and it took a bunch of different strategies to make sure that we actually had it running the right way. So really, as a business owner, you need to determine whether you need to create an open public group or if you're going to need to do a private group, or maybe you'll need to do both. And so we're going to talk about what I've done with my open public groups and my private groups to add value to my customers, but also to people who haven't even become a customer yet and just want to follow and learn more. Then what we do is we take those groups of people and obviously push them more towards becoming a customer. So on top of the added benefit of obviously getting more people to potentially buy your services and engage, you're also going to get people who are potentially useful for your business. So a great thing about my group is now whenever I need someone or I need to hire someone for a specific position in my agency, I can actually go to the group and put out a post. And since I'm the admin, I actually have direct access to all of those people, because whenever an admin posts, it sends out a notification to everyone in the group. As long as your notification settings are turned on, of course, which you guys should turn on your notification settings in my groups. Oh, and just a little bonus tip for you guys. Groups aren't just great for your agency or for generating leads, but they're also really great for finding other talent. So a little trick that I use for you guys who are looking to hire people, if you're struggling to find people to hire on Upwork or Fiverr or whatever platform you're using, then what you can actually do is go to Facebook, do a search at the top, and type in, say, for example, copywriting. And what you can do from there is find a copywriting group on Facebook, join that group, and put in a post, as long as you make sure it's okay with the host, looking and saying that you're trying to hire a copywriter for your agency. And this can be done for just about any particular job out there. There's web design groups, copywriting groups, there's graphic design groups, video editing groups, all kinds of different groups on Facebook, and they're all geared towards specific niches. So as long as you find a good group that's active and isn't full of spam, you'll usually get the type of response or the people you're looking for very, very quickly. So let's hop on over to my screen really quick, and I'm going to show you a little bit of how we use Facebook groups to actually grow our business. So really quickly, before we talk about some things about your Facebook group that you're going to want to know about, let's talk about how to find some groups that you can get engaged with, okay? Because that's one of the coolest things about starting a group, and it's something that you're going to want to actually take part in. If you join other groups and start engaging in those groups and providing relevant information, people will start to listen to you. And then you can actually get them to send you a direct message and then ask them if they're interested in joining your group. Now, in the beginning, it does take some guerrilla style marketing, some actual footwork, you going out and networking and talking to people, not necessarily physically, but at least on your phone via Messenger and comments, and networking with people to get them to realize that you actually do care and you know what you're talking about. So, that being said, you have to find some good groups to work with. So what I like to do is go up to Facebook, and you can just type in the keywords first and foremost of what you're looking for. So say, like I was mentioning, that copywriting group. So you'll click join, and then once you actually get in, you'll want to make sure that you check through the group feed and make sure that it isn't just a bunch of spam or people posting random crap, right? Make sure that people who are engaging in this group are actually posting legitimate comments and it's legitimate responses, not just someone going in there saying, hey, we sell these services, because those groups are usually very spammy and they're not beneficial to anyone. Another tip is when you do get accepted, make sure to message the admin directly and ask them if it's okay to talk about that specific type of post or do a job posting or whatever it is that you're trying to do if you're not sure. Usually, though, they have all of their group rules, which is where you can find out what you can and can't do as well. Another great way to find some groups that might be relevant to you is by clicking the tabs Groups on the homepage, and then what you want to do is click Discover at the top. This is actually going to show ones that are popular near you physically, in your physical location, suggestions to you based on interactions and engagements that you have online, and then you can see friends groups, arts and entertainment, they go by category, right? And there's even more that would show up here once it populates. So you can see business, I can see faith and spirituality. There's all kinds of groups that you can actually join, and it's really cool if you actually go into this Discover because there's probably a lot of groups that you didn't even know existed that are going to be in your direct area, or like right here, this popular near you, this could be a potential networking group that you join and go to events and start talking to people about what you do and building your business. So let's talk really quickly about creating a great group of people that want to engage. It's not spam content, and it's actual people that really care about the topic that you're trying to promote, right? So the first thing that I recommend is in your group, you want to try and use some of the keywords in the name of your group because that's what people are going up to the search bar to put in. And what you actually have to understand is when people type in SMMA up here, Facebook is going into all of their groups, their pages, everything like that that might be relevant to SMMA and showing those in the search engine result or in the search results on Facebook first, right? So make sure your name is actually relevant and uses keywords relevant to your topic. Next thing is you'll want to do a pinned post or an announcement. And you can see we just put up a quick graphic right here of me with our YouTube channel. We talk about what this group is going to be about and what you can do with some of the information we provide. We put our YouTube link here. We put our website here, right? Just to promote everything. And you can see there's tons of engagement on it. There's tons of comments. So as far as everybody's concerned, this is an important post when they're getting into the group. But you guys can see this is a valuable group with tons of people commenting, asking questions, and it's a great way for people in my course who go through here to actually suggest my program. So that's what's really great is you'll get in here and people will ask all the time, well, what should I do? You know, what course should I take? And then the coolest part is a ton of the people in the group are all obviously my fans. So they're going to suggest my content and my courses to everyone in this group because of that. So it's a really great strategy, but again, it comes down to making sure that what people are putting in this feed is valuable. If there is no value, if it's selling, if it's spammy, then nobody's going to want to engage. And this is something that you can do for just about any business out there. Also, you can see I'm attaching it to my business page, which is going to help my business page rank higher in search results. And you can see we have about 2,925 members that are actively engaged with 63 new members just this week. So it's a very quickly growing group, and we're not putting any effort into it. All of this is free traffic. As far as traffic's concerned, generating new traffic, at this point, it generates traffic on its own. So understand that when you go to actually create your group, you have to build something that's going to want to entice people to learn more, right? So another thing that you could do in your announcement is even provide a free link or a download or a training to something that people in this group might want. Right? And so what we're actually doing is we don't necessarily need to generate more leads on our list because our YouTube channel always does that. So we're trying to push people to our YouTube channel. That's like the goal of this actual group right here. One of the last couple things, guys, is make sure that your About section is set up. These keywords used in the About section are some things that actually help your group rank in search results on Facebook. So make sure that that About section is set up. Last little note that I want to mention to you guys is that it does require you being active. So not just responding to comments and leaving comments or responding to other people's messages and things like that, but you also have to be posting in the group yourself 2 to 3 times per week, at least, okay? The best is at least once a day, but you should be posting in your group at least 2 to 3 times per week, especially in the beginning, because no one else is going to be posting yet, and it's not an active group. The key is to show people that it is active, that there are people on it on a regular basis, adding questions, getting responses from those questions, because once people realize that it's a group where no one else is involved, no one else wants to be involved with that group because they don't expect to get the answers they're looking for, right? So make sure that you are posting on a regular basis and you're engaging with people joining. Another cool little trick is to write a post of like inviting or engaging with all of your new members saying, hey, thanks See, you can see it adds all of these people into the post, and then all we're going to do is post. And now it's going to tag every last one of those people who joined, and all of the ones who care will leave a comment, meaning that we're going to get a really great post with a bunch of engagement to keep people in the group active. So quick question, are you guys actually active in Facebook groups, or do you just kind of join them and never do anything in them? Is there a Facebook group that you're active in? What is it about that group that keeps you active in the group? Leave it in the comments below. I'd love to know. Oh, and P.S. if you're looking for a free group to join, it's right there on your screen. Go make sure you look it up, and that way you can get involved and get free training. The last thing I want to talk about with everyone, and we'll give you guys a sneak peek, is private groups. Private groups are one of the best ways to build value and engagement with customers, meaning that it makes it easier for you to sell them new products in the future if you have to, right? So I have a group just of customers who have joined the Facebook marketing or the digital marketing school, and you can see people post questions in here, and they're getting responses, which is really just a benefit of joining our program. If you join, you get access to the private group, and we make sure that everyone in here gets their questions answered and the information that they need, because they are the ones who have paid me to do so, right? And so it's just an added benefit that customers love to have because they feel like they get a personal connection to the person responsible for the product or service that they bought. All in all, guys, groups are great. They are amazing for increasing engagement as far as organic, sales, leads, all of that. So if you're looking for more ways to potentially increase your Facebook organic engagement, because we all know how hard Facebook organic engagement is these days, then check out this video in the top right-hand corner of 20 tools and 20 strategies, really, that we've put together for you guys to start getting more engagement organically on Facebook for your business pages and even your groups. So guys, if you can't tell, Facebook groups are really an amazing way to get connected with audiences online, to build a customer base, to build a tribe, basically, is what one of my managers likes to call it, a tribe of people that are going to follow you and that love your content and want to engage and learn more from you and your business. So point being, if you haven't started your Facebook group in 2019 or even before, then you need to start one now so that way you can start building it up. It does take time, but promise you, it is so worth it once you have an active group of people. But that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Since you stayed till the end, check out this video in the top right-hand corner on how to actually set up your Facebook business page the right way. This is going to help that group perform even better. So I'm going to get out of here for now, but I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, Serial Entrepreneur out. Bye, guys.
Ready to start living the six-figure work wherever, be your own boss lifestyle? Well, at Serial Entrepreneur Academy, we'll teach you how to use a laptop and internet to start your own social media and digital marketing agency. Get started with our free Facebook ads training. Links in the description below, guys. See you in the course. Serial Entrepreneur out.